Greetings, podcast listeners. I am the Western Wonder, and you're listening to another episode from the Western Reviews podcast. This episode is quite significant from the others because this is my first time doing a top 10 of anything. Plus, I'm not alone today. Oh no, I'm definitely not alone. Today, I am joined by a fellow podcaster whom I regard as one of the most terrific recurring guests, if that's such a thing, that anybody in podcast land can ever have. Like
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's no problem. If you're not new to my reviews, which you should not be, you should be streaming them. You should know who exactly I'm talking about. Who's my guest for today? It is none other than Listen podcast very own Curtis. Still no relation to Elton John. Curtis Elton.
That's me. And the crowd goes wild.
We like him. Anyways, welcome back to the show, Kurt. How are you doing out there in good old UK? And how's being back outside in your hometown going for you?
Well, it's funny. I wanted to go outside, then I went outside, and I wanted to go back home.
Oh.
Is that just me?
Oh, well.
You spend a year wanting to go out. You go out finally, and then you say, I want to go home and watch TV. Whenever you go out, even when things were in the before times, you wanted to go out, and you go out, and you say, I want to go home.
You want to
and
go
when you
out,
go home, you go, I want to go out. I really want to go back out. Then you go, no, I'm tired. I'll stay here.
Well, at least you're back out there. Hope you have fun wherever you go. See, I couldn't relate.
And warning, This will be a long episode. We are doing 200 takes, and we are not, redacted. The host, I'm not sure if am I meant to say your name? You've never said your name before. You've never said your name in it.
Yes, I'm anonymous. I'm the Western Wonder, but it's out now.
He's not going to cut any of this. It's going to be 500 takes, 100 takes, flat out. So this will be a few hours long.
This is unedited, so please enjoy the show.
Yeah, this is unedited. So any churring or sound effects you hear in the background, they are real. We are making them right here. And I am not lying to you. I hear something.
Uh-oh. I hear something too. Is it sirens?
Oh. It's the law. I gotta go.
Oh no, but you just got here. We're gonna ignore the law. We're gonna move on to the big Disney discussion.
This is gonna be a good episode.
It is.
So let's do it.
Yeah, but first, I have a question for you, Kurt. If you have a good memory of this, what was the first Disney movie that you ever watched, and what did you think when you watched it for the first time?
How do I know? I don't even know what the first film I watched was. I have no idea. First one I remember watching, still don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I do remember when I watched The Lion King. I do know when I watched the Aladdin. I think,
right.
Yeah, I remember the first time I watched The Lion King. No, not the first time. One of the times, the time I remember. It was a couple years ago. I left it late. It was before the Oscars. I was staying up late. Anyway, back to the show.
Yeah. See, same thing with the first Disney movie. I think the first Disney movie that I ever watched, excluding the Disney Channel ones, because that's another.
Oh yeah, those aren't movies. Those are called made-for-TV movies.
Yeah, television. Probably Finding Nemo was my first one. I don't know the exact reaction to mine, but I probably enjoyed it because I had it on DVD. I think I still have it on DVD. I don't know. But yeah, and whether that'll be on my list or not, we'll find out. Now, 2 years from now, Disney Productions will be turning 100 years old. It's a major milestone, and there's plenty of movies to check out in their history that I still have not checked out. So do be surprised if some of your favorite movies, especially from classic Disney.
When does it turn 100?
2023. It was first created or founded in 1923, so it'll be turning 100.
Oh yeah, and Mickey Mouse was born in 1928.
That's right. It'll be turning 100.
Yeah, I know my stuff.
Yeah, see, he might have taken some kind of juice or something because mice usually don't live that long, but Mickey still looks
Yeah,
very
but
youthful.
they probably took the same method they used to keep the Simpsons the same age for 30
Yeah,
years. I
you're
don't know.
100%.
Must be something in TV or one of the studios they use. It's makeup. It's makeup they use.
So since Disney is turning 100, do not be surprised because there's going to be a lot of classic stuff that I missed from the 30s and 40s, like the Snow White stuff. I haven't seen any of those movies in full, which is why they didn't make my list. But and I'm young too, so I still got time to catch them at a certain point. Both of us are young. Sorry.
Yeah, but they're coming out with new movies on Disney Plus every day. Unless you're watching one a day for the rest of your life, you're not going to catch up.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. That's Disney Plus is another good service to use to catch up on some of those things, most of them anyway. But we've checked out movies in our life from Disney, and we ended up making out this top 10 pick, which I swear is probably one of the most difficult lists that I had to compile because I've seen a lot of Disney movies, and this is gonna be
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
this
Probably
is
gonna have
very
to find some
hard.
people with
So
great.
we are narrowing this down to the top 275 choices, and we will go from there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, both live action and animated films are both considered in this list, and these are, after all, our picks. So these are our opinions of what we think is good, what made our list. So we're gonna go down from number 10 down to 1. I guess we'll take turns. I mentioned my 10, you go with your 10, and then repeat the course.
Okay, you go first, or no? Who's
Yeah,
going?
if you want to. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, we're going down from number 10 to number 1. So you start with your number 10, then I go with my number 10, and repeat the
Number
course. So go ahead. What's your number 10?
Number 10, I have an 11, but I also have a 10. These
Okay.
two should be in the same position. I'll do both for number 10. Toy Story 4/Up.
Ah. Explain why they made your list.
Why? You don't think they should?
Oh, well, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to upset the fans of those movies. No. I just want to see your backstory on those movies.
Right now, as somebody
How do
writing
you
on a
know?
forum right now about your show and you disrespecting Disney, you're going to hear from a lawyer very soon.
Yes, I'm going to probably hear from somebody very soon, especially once I start taking fan mail.
Toy Story 4 because I thought it was just as good as all the other ones. They're all really good. And Up because I didn't know where to put this on this list, but it has to be in the top 10 because it's that good.
That good. Huh?
Because if a movie can make you cry and laugh at the same time, no, laugh in the space of 100 minutes, then you know it's money well spent.
Absolutely.
I heard that quote, I think, in the movie. I'm not sure where I heard that quote. That's a good quote.
Very good quote.
You can quote me on that.
Yes, of course. Curtis Elton, we can quote him on that. Okay, so my number 10 is different. Not any of those movies. My number 10 pick is actually a live action movie. And that's gonna go to Inspector Gadget. I don't know if you ever heard of this one, but
I've heard of it. I just don't know if I've seen it, and if I have, I've forgotten about it. What's it about? Actually, discuss that later. Should we? I have no idea what it's about. Is it good? Is it good?
It is good. It's good kids fare. The younger you get it, I don't know. I watched it in recent years. Actually,
like it seems like it's a good movie, but right now it seems boring. Like Shark Tale? Or
Shark Tale?
Is that Disney?
Shark Tale is DreamWorks.
Yeah. Is it like that, though? Like in that style, not the same plot, but the same style?
I wouldn't exactly put Inspector Gadget in a Shark Tale. Well, in terms of whether it's boring or not, that might be up to the audience to decide.
Well, it's in your top 10, so it has to be good. It has to be good. Number 9. Monsters, Inc. Incorporated. Yes. TM.
TM, right. Please, put the copyright. TM.
Yeah. TM. Your turn.
Yes. Monsters Inc. is another good movie. I remember watching Monsters Inc. It might end up in my list. It might not. But yes, I remember Monsters Inc. Great one. Not exactly warmed up to the sequel,
It
but
didn't. It's a
first one's good.
prequel. It was a prequel.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, don't quote me on that. That was a
No,
mistake.
too late. Somebody's just quoted you on it, and you're going to hear from a lawyer very
I
soon.
know. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going to be a big headline. He thinks that his movie was a sequel when in actuality it was a prequel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get your facts straight. It's not a sequel, it's a prequel. Right now, Mickey Mouse is writing a very angry letter to you.
Right. I messed up not once but twice. And there might be third time's the charm later on
Third
in
time, then
this list. But good.
3 times, and you're out.
Out. So your number 9 is Monster Inc.
Yeah,
This is another live action movie, early 90s movie called Cool Runnings.
never heard of it. I have never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like I'll tell you about it later. The reason why I'm hesitating to talk about what the movie is about is just in case I do reviews of some of these movies eventually in the
Oh, yeah.
future. Yeah, but in the future, so but yeah, it's
I'm
in
just
my
guessing
list.
all your
Cool
planned
Runnings is
episodes that you have out the window. That's what this
right.
episode was designed to do. You had probably an episode on each one of these, and I'm saying just combine it and throw it out.
Right.
You're
Throw
welcome.
it out there.
Next.
We got it. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
number 8.
Number 8. Finding Nemo.
Ah.
Spoiler, he's found.
Right. Oh no, I like the sirens in the back. Okay, they moved back for a minute. I thought,
Well, if you haven't seen him this long,
sirens. They were
then
just
I don't know what you're doing.
yeah.
Came out the year I was born, by
Yeah, I
the
like
way.
finding monsters. Yes, both of us.
Oh,
Real threes. Oh threes. Yeah. Matter of fact, I might have been only a week old when it came out. So yeah, Finding Nemo. Your 8 is Finding Nemo.
yes.
Got that. My number 8 is not that. It is an animated Disney movie. Came out around the same period, early 2000s. The honor of my number 8 pick in my movie goes to Lilo and Stitch. I don't know
Oh,
if you,
everyone likes that, and yet I don't think I've seen it.
okay, well you gotta check it out. Like I said, hesitating on explaining what these movies are about in case I want to do a future review. Okay, yeah, Lilo and Stitch is great. I love Lilo and Stitch. It's another childhood movie, and I watched the show too. The show was good. Some of the follow-up movies were okay.
Oh, maybe that's what I saw. I remember I saw something with it. Maybe it was a show. Was it a TV show as well?
Yeah, there was a TV show, and I think 2 or 3 follow-up direct-to-video TV movies.
Okay, number 7. I will say Jungle Book.
Okay. I don't think I've seen Jungle Book in full. I gotta check that one out. I just remember the song, but
I think
yeah, I would leave
there's a few of them. Because I remember I once got confused with each of them.
Yeah,
One,
there's been a couple. Yeah, I know there was a '90s one.
there were 2, and then there's a live action as well. I haven't seen the live action.
Okay, that's probably the '90s one I'm thinking about. That one was live action.
That came
And
out a few years ago.
actually, there was 2 because there was a '90s one and then one that came out a couple years ago. I think the
Yeah, there were 2. There were 2 around 20 years ago, and then there was one in 2016 that came out. 2017. Not sure. But it was
yeah, you're right. You're right. 2016.
2016. Good.
Okay, yeah,
Your
Dwayne
choice.
Johnson is not the movie. I mixed them up. I'm thinking about Jungle Cruise. That movie has yet to come out.
Oh yeah, that hasn't come out yet. I wanted to watch it. It's not going to come out this year. Or it will. I think it'll be moved to December.
Oh, okay. Well, because it's stuck at July at the moment, so it could still
It's
move.
been in July for a year. I don't think it'll be out in July. Because they said it will be coming out once everyone feels safe enough and once it's got huge crowds again.
Yeah.
And that hasn't happened. So probably a few more months. That'll change.
We'll have to see. And my number 7 pick, since you already made yours, is another animated movie that I have on this list. And I'm sure certain people might not be very much a fan of this because of a certain aspect of the story in this movie. The Princess and the Frog was my number 7 pick.
I didn't hear what you just said. Say it again.
The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, that is a good. It's a good movie. I'm not sure if I liked it, but I did like some of the animations in it,
Yeah, some of the animations is good.
and the frog. I like the frog. I like the frog. I saw it. Did it come out? When did it come out?
Late 2009, early 2010.
I think I saw it once. It was good, and they're making a ride out of it. But
I heard about that. And I
yeah,
think the princess is getting her own TV show on Disney Plus.
yeah,
So
I
I've
think
heard.
that's true. What number?
We're at number 6. Here we go.
Good. My number 6 is blank because obviously something's gone wrong with my writing here. 1 second. Oh, Cars.
Cars.
Very good.
Cars.
Every single one is good. Number
Ka-chow.
1, 2, oh yeah, Speed.
Yeah.
I am
Speed.
Speed's my name. Best way didn't say that part. Just added
Yeah.
that in. Good movie. I like the first. The second one seems like sometimes there's sequels that have a not very good storyline and they don't do very well, and you can just tell they probably aren't doing very well because they're too like a cartoon, like a TV cartoon. Like Cars 2 seems like that, but I loved it.
So you heard
But
it here,
this is Cars
folks.
1. I like Cars 1 for number 6.
Okay. For number 6. Yeah, Disney approves. Disney approves. Disney
Good.
approves. Now, number 6 for me is another live action puppet offering from the Muppets. And their interpretation of Muppet Treasure Island.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen Lost in New York. I've seen Muppets in Manhattan. No, Lost in New York. That's Home Alone.
Yes, that's lots of Tim Curry in both of these movies, but no, that's probably the mix-up.
Muppets in Take Manhattan, and I've seen the space one. I haven't seen the Treasure Island one.
Space. And I did the trailer. I did the review for that one. Be sure to check it out. Small plug. But yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I really like Muppet Treasure Island. Like a wonderful, wonderful movie. Lots of Muppets playing classic characters, and Tim Curry as Long John Silver was great as well. I like that movie. Watched that from childhood. Still like it.
Go watch
Then moving
the
on to
episode.
number 5. Yeah, from Muppets in Space. Go check that out if you haven't checked out the. Your number 5.
The live action version of Aladdin.
Oh.
Yeah. It is very good. I followed when they were making it. I followed how they were making it. Actually, no, once I started getting into all the movies a few years ago, I just followed all the latest movie news. And I saw it, originally it was in this magazine, and the genie wasn't blue. It was, it didn't have any effects in it. So, yeah, so people thought, that's actually how it's going to look. And eventually they had the effects, and it looked very nice. It looks very nice. It was a very good movie.
From what I've seen, it looked.
Thank you.
It looked very good.
You haven't seen it?
Not in full. I've seen the Will Smith's little Prince Ali. Numbers. That is number. Yes.
Yeah.
Genie.
But you need to watch it.
I got it. I don't think all I've seen is Will Smith's part.
If I say it's a good movie, it's a good movie. You've got to see it.
And it's in your top 5 too. That's a bonus.
Yeah, top 5.
Absolutely.
What's yours?
Monsters Inc. The first one. Monsters Incorporated. TM.
Oh, yeah. You have to have a TM. Monsters Inc. Monsters Incorporated TM.
We gotta make sure it's in there.
It's called Inc. But do people say Inc. or Incorporated?
In the movie they say Incorporated, but the title is Inc. People always call it Inc.
Inc.
It is Inc.
Yeah, that sounds.
Just let it know. Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Yeah, it can be about It could be a poetry story about some monsters
I
writing a
see a
poem.
monster down the street.
Yes.
I see a monster looking at me. I look back
I
at
see a
the
monster down the
monster.
street. I am the monster writing with my ink.
Yeah. See?
What
And
is
we gotta put
this?
a
Is
copyright on
it
that.
a pen? No. It is me using my tentacle to write with my ink.
There you
You're
go.
right. Yeah. Poetry. Very nice. Now,
Poetry moment.
number 4 and number 3 are the same and not the same.
Oh,
What
okay.
does that mean? We will find out soon. My number 4 is a live-action version of The Lion King.
Wow.
Your turn.
Yes, for my number 4 pick, you got the live action Lion King. For me, I put another animated one, which the last offerings in this list are live action. I mean, animated. See, this is how I mix up. Animated. My number 4 pick, however, is Toy Story 2. Because, well, I grew up with the second one.
Which one?
Number 2.
The second one you're choosing.
Yeah, when the cowgirl Jessie was introduced in the little.
Oh yeah, that's the second one. My favorite scene in that is when they one of my favorite. I liked it when they're at the airport scene. I like it. Well, we can discuss this later, but I liked it when he's cleaning Woody.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in there for YouTube if I do that.
Yeah, when he's cleaning Woody, that beautiful, lovely scene. Also, the first one where he's being ripped, and the penguin. I liked it when the penguin sang, "You've got a friend in me," and they actually made that into a ride. That's on the end of the ride in Walt Disney World.
Cool.
Okay, so that was yours.
Number
number 3. Bum 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 bum. What is it? I'll tell you what it is.
Tell us.
Tell
us. Go ahead.
Nasavenia, the Lion King.
The animated one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that one.
Just making sure, because, you might like the live action movie much. You want to put it as 4 and 3. You got to give credit to the animated one.
Yeah, that one's the best one, They can change. I like the voices in both of them a lot. And the first, I like the voices in both of them. They're both equally as good as each other. I'm not sure which one's better. So 4 and 3, your turn.
Right. Yeah, I don't have any Lion King in my list.
That's terrible. How dare you?
One yet.
You're gonna get sued.
I know.
Just saying that.
I'm gonna get sued. One of Disney's most profitable ones that I don't even have it on the list. I'll explain later when I'm off the air.
Yeah, you can say off the air, but on the air you have to say Lion King is number 3 or 4. It's written in the rules. When you go and watch it, they have a disclaimer. It's written, this has to be number 3 on your list.
Right.
You didn't see it?
Not here. I didn't see it, which is why it's not here. Not in my number 3, not my number 2, or not my number 1. My number 3 is the animated version of Aladdin.
Really? Just number 3? There should be at least number 2 or 1.
I know. That's probably in the disclaimer too, but I didn't read it.
Yeah, it's in the disclaimer. It needs to be in your top 2. Otherwise, your show will get shut down.
Right. We don't want that.
Yeah, you should probably change that soon.
Wow.
Anyway, number 2. Toy Story, the first.
The first one, number 1.
Yeah, the first. It's an original. You have to have it.
That's true.
You have to have it. That's all I got to say about that. And that's all I've got to say about that.
You got to have it. You got to have it. Number 2 pick is something I also watched in childhood and enjoyed thoroughly. Still to this day. It is none other than The Incredibles.
Wow.
I know, so high
That
up in my
is
list.
a good one. That's going to be in my honorable mentions.
There you go.
That is a good one. I didn't see any disclaimer on that saying it has to be in your top 10, though. So I think it's because of it's Pixar and not Disney. That could be why.
Yeah, they might have some beef on the disclaimer,
Yeah. It's very biased. It's very biased.
Yeah, it's very, very. But yeah, Incredibles is a great action movie. Good family movie. I love it. Incredibles is amazing.
It is.
That's all I got to say about it.
Number 1 and number 2?
Yeah, that's my number 2.
No, I meant that's number original or the new one?
Original, the first one.
Do you like the new one?
The new one was good. Not top 10 worthy, but I enjoyed it.
Honorable mention worthy?
Perhaps. That'll be for us to determine.
Top 275 worthy.
Definitely top 275. I don't think I've seen 275 Disney movies.
You probably have. Everything's owned by Disney. If you've seen 275 movies, you've seen 275 Disney movies. Disney owns everything now. Let's see. What's a Fox film? You know The Simpsons?
Of course, everybody should know The Simpsons.
Yeah, Disney.
Right.
Everything is owned by Disney. Anyway, number 1.
We made it.
Sound
number
effect.
1.
Here. Drum roll there. Fireworks there. And then drum roll. Then announcer voice here. Number 1.
Number 1. Number 1.
Guess which number this is? Number 1. Number 1.
Number 1.
The animated version of Toy Story, no.
Oh.
Lion King, no.
No.
Toy Story 2, no.
No.
Up, no.
No.
Down, what's that?
No. But yeah, what is down?
Yeah, what is that?
Down.
The animated version of Aladdin.
Wait, what?
That went silent.
As soon as you said your pick, okay, one more time for everybody, if you didn't hear that, your number 1 pick was
the animated version of Aladdin.
Aladdin. There we go. It went out as soon as you said the name of the movie. The number 1 choice is huh? Okay, we got it that time though. Aladdin. Just like I said earlier, Aladdin's a great movie. We like Aladdin. He likes a lot of action ones.
Yeah. Why would you say great?
Well, there's a particular performance in the animated Aladdin that always has stood out the test of time for myself and probably a lot of people too. And
yeah, but I meant why the only great. Shouldn't it be better than great?
Fantastic? Is that the way you're trying to think about it?
Yeah, I'll accept it. Okay. And as you are the host of this show, what's your number 1?
To close out the top 10 list, my number 1 favorite is... We have... There you go. My number 1 pick should be a surprise here. Might be not a surprise. But it is... What'd you say?
Did you say I'll be surprised?
Right, you shall be surprised.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so I picked my number 1 pick as The Emperor's New Groove because it's a good comedy movie. It's not your average Disney movie.
Wow, am I surprised. That was a terrible film.
Now, Disney's definitely going to have a problem with that.
That should not be allowed.
Disney's going to have a problem with this.
Yeah. Just say the name once more.
The Emperor's New Groove.
I haven't seen it.
You got to see it. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a great movie.
Emperor's Groove. Nope, I haven't. It looks like Hercules, but more like a fat version of Hercules. Am I right? Oh, now I see it.
There
Oh
you
no,
go.
I'm getting a whole different amount of films here. Which
Oh,
one is he? Which one is he? Is he the person with muscles or the fat person? Or the very
I think
skinny?
you're a very skinny person
Very
is the lead
skinny?
character.
Oh, no, then that's not Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules is the big muscling guy.
Yeah. Oh, so it is Hercules. I'm confused. I've never seen this before.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but it only got 2 thumbs up. It says so on the poster, 2 thumbs up. Anyway, I'm not sure if it doesn't. I have to say it looks good. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
It's
you
that,
gotta check it out. It's good.
and it's on Disney Plus.
That's right. And the show.
There, actually, it does look good. It does look good. It's got great voices. Okay, now that's the top 10 list.
Lovely conversation, right? Well, this is not all, folks. There's a part 2 of the discussion that will be out in a few days. My first 2-parter episode, oh joy. Stay tuned to find out what happens on the next one. Western Wonder, out.